everybody. We are here after the Big Ten championship showing. Dev, give me your thoughts.
Move the ball. Just move it a yard.
Even when they did move it, just fumble. Something always
Wasn't
went
pretty
wrong.
on that side of the ball, but the other side, boy, did our defense look fantastic.
Defense was terrific.
Fantastic.
And you can't usually say that when you lose 26-0.
Exactly. But
Also, we got shut out. Shut out. That's...
piss. We got shut out. But
also, you want to know the title of this episode? What it's going to be?
What?
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Hawks.
Love it. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Don't give a piss
Shout
about
out
nothing
Willie.
but the Tide.
Shout out Willie.
Yeah, Willie.
Boy, we would love to have Willie on.
I wish we had Willie. I wish Willie was a Hawkeye fan. That would be
Willie was a
absolute
Hawkeye fan.
Don't give a piss about nothing but Tide.
Blitz, Bama, blitz.
Blitz, Bama, blitz.
But shout out Willie though. That dude's a character.
He's
Absolute awesome dude.
So yeah, you guys already know this, but the episode of this video is, or the title of this video is, "Don't give a piss about nothing but the Hawks."
Because I don't give a piss about nothing but the Hawks. That's for goddamn sure.
Blitz, Hawkeyes, blitz. We'll put that on a hip towel.
Blitz, Hawks, blitz. So stupid.
It is stupid, but that guy's so funny.
That guy's hilarious. Have you seen like his videos before he was like popular?
No,
dude, you
really.
gotta go down. Oh, I gotta show you some videos. They're so funny.
The last one I saw. Well, I saw the one with Drewski. That was funny. And the one I saw after that was he was standing outside the stadium before the SEC championship. He's fucking got a tall boy Miller Lite. Wearing his Blitz, Bama Blitz shirt. Don't give a pass about nothing but Tide. Nothing but the Tide. Nothing but the Tide. All right, let's get back.
Let's get back to the game.
On something.
But Hawks lose 26-0.
Shut out.
Happens.
Shut out. And they will head into bowl season 10-3, which
I will not complain about one bit. I won't complain about it.
you can't complain about it. They should realistically be 11-2.
They should have ended the season 11-1.
Yep, crazy. You're correct. But
Unbelievable.
Deacon Hill finishes 18 for 32, 120 yards. Jesus, averaged 3.8 yards per completion.
We had 7 first downs. 7. But if you look, Michigan only had 213 yards and 12 first downs.
Yeah, but something I want to bring to light. Not that I don't want to take anything away from the defense because they were phenomenal, but some of those Michigan drives started
at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, in the red zone.
There's nothing they can do.
There's nothing they can do, and yeah, and they also, I don't forget it.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Just watch.
What can you say?
There's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Just
move the rock down the field.
LaShawn Williams, 9 carries, 25 yards, leading rusher. Hawks finished with 35 yards rushing. Jesus Christ. They finished with 155 total yards.
With 3 turnovers.
Ostrenga, 7 catches for 50 yards.
Ostrenga.
Kid's good. Caleb Brown, 5 for 34. Caleb Brown, 5 for 34, confirmed, coming back next season.
How about it?
I don't know It shouldn't be a surprise at all. It's not like he has any draft stock.
No.
No offense, Caleb. They haven't given you the ball.
Yeah. So
Caleb, we'd love to have you on.
Caleb, Ward, welcome.
Caleb Johnson, same deal. Coming back next year.
I feel like that's really, really good. I like Caleb Johnson. I'm a big fan of him.
Yeah. Yeah, him and Jazz Patterson would be a nice little 1-2 next year.
Jazz Patterson's like Isaiah Pacheco. Just gets downfield. Just runs so hard.
He does run hard, but I don't think there's a person on planet Earth that runs as hard as Isaiah Pacheco.
No, there's really nobody. Bro, like, stomps in the ground every time he's running.
Yeah.
He runs weird, but I would not want to be in front of him.
No, not even. No. Hell no. Jay Higgins, leading tackler, 14 total tackles. Sebastian Castro had 9 tackles.
And a pass deflection.
Nick Jackson had 8. Deshaun Lee had 8 tackles. Had 5 total tackles. He's coming back.
He's coming back. There we go.
Good. Yeah.
And Keon Entringer, the one tackle that saved a touchdown from out of frame. I don't know if it was out of frame, but damn near out of frame.
I mean, he was on his stomach at like the 3-yard.
Hawked him.
Just absolutely hawked that dude. Yeah.
That was pretty sweet. Probably the highlight of the game.
Yeah, it was. But, yeah, somebody on Twitter after that. If you haven't seen that clip, I encourage you to go try and find it.
The Keon Entringer?
Yeah.
Dude, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So you're saying, like, try and find it? Like,
if you haven't watched it.
Oh. Whoops.
Try and go. What'd you think I said?
Well, it's like, I thought you meant, like, it was hard to find.
No. I'm saying if you haven't seen it, go see it. Go see it.
That's cool. That's just Hawkeye hustle. That's Hawkeye hustle.
Hawkeye hustle.
Another thing we should put on Hip Tail, Hawkeye hustle. Love it.
I kind of like it. Hawkeye hustle.
Pretty good.
What else could we put on a hip towel? I know we've sprouted some ideas. I forgot all of them.
Swarm 24. I don't know. We're running out of ideas. Drop them in the comments.
You can't be running out of ideas. We've only had like 2 ideas.
I don't have any ideas. I'm running out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hawkeye hustle.
That's one thing I did like from the game was those kick returns. Special team unit was on point on kick returns. 27 yards a return. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I've ever questioned a Hawkeye kick return. Unless they fumbled it. And
True.
It's like, why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Sorry, we went on another tangent.
Yep.
Lost my train of thought.
Jeez, I'm looking at Deacon Hill's total stats on the year. 115 for 233. Just over 1,000 yards. 5 touchdowns, 6 picks. Whoosh. LaShawn Williams only has 1 touchdown in the year, and it was the one he broke for 85 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Eric Allstor, leading receiver with 299 yards.
Yeah, I did see that. The guy hasn't played in half the season. He's the leading receiver.
That's just brutal. That's brutal.
God, what was I looking for?
I don't know.
It's gotta be in here somewhere, right?
Keon Entringer?
No.
Yeah, Black?
No, we already talked about yeah. Coming back, by the way. I know we mentioned that, but I'll mention it again.
As you should. But yeah, just not a pleasant showing by the Hawks.
Anything but.
0 for 3 on 4th down, 4 for 15 on 3rd down. It's better Michigan, though. Michigan was 3 and 15. Turds.
Yeah, they stink.
Oh, dude, they're not that good on offense.
Number
just
one.
that good on defense.
I really don't.
No.
They didn't look as good as they have looked.
True.
They didn't run the ball as well as they typically do.
Mm-mm.
But I don't know.
But
Like
when in
you said, I
doubt,
don't know if that's a what?
the under hit.
Yeah. You can
Soared under, by the way.
death, taxes, and the under in the whatever game I was playing in. Yeah, there's a hip towel.
Hammer the under.
Death, taxes, Iowa under.
Could be one. Could be.
Death, taxes, punts.
Shout out to those guys in the studio.
Yeah.
Said punts. Forgot to mention that last week, by the way.
I thought we did. Did we?
Oh, we might.
Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, two dudes standing in hoodies that just said punts.
Punts.
And they just
What
went,
they cheer for.
just went nuts every time they did.
Love it.
And there was plenty of that.
Absolutely. And
Plenty.
I'm sure you saw it, but the Hawkeyes have just had, I think, 3,000 yards of offense, and Torrey soared over that with 4,000 total punting yards.
I did see that.
We're last in offense, but first in punting.
That's exactly where we want to be.
I love it. Punting is winning. We're 10 and 3.
10 and 3. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff I want to chat about today.
Let it eat.
A couple guys hit the transfer portal already, including Joey Labus, Deontay Vines, Brandon Des Fernandez. I don't know how to say it. I think he's a special teams guy. And then Mr. Petrus committed to Utah State, as speculated.
Yep.
Shout out,
Spence.
Shout out to our inside source.
Just towering over me.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's huge.
He big leagued me.
He did big league you.
You got big league by Tory Taylor.
You got big league by Petrus.
I got big league by fucking Spencer
Petrus. You're such a bum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine.
Petrus is going to be an Aggie, though. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
In lighter news, as we mentioned, Caleb Squared are coming back.
Caleb Squared.
Double K.
Okay.
The Caleb boys.
Boys.
Yeah. Hawks also landed 2024 5-star kicker Trip
Woo-hoo!
Woody.
What's his name?
Trip Woody.
I knew it was a 5-star. It's Trip Woody.
Yeah. It's Trip Woody.
Such a tough name.
That's a hell of a name.
That dude's going to nail some big kicks for us.
I will have a Trip Woody jersey next year. I can tell you that right
Speaking of jerseys.
I'm
rocking Caitlin Clark today.
Speaking of jerseys, 3K club.
She's 3K. And like 750 rebounds and 750 assists.
First player to ever do it. First player to ever do that.
Ever. She's her. Do you think she'll be like the greatest WNBA player like ever? I don't know. She jacks though, dude. She has like 40 shots a game.
She does jack.
She jacks. As she should, dude. She's the best player in the country. Get her the ball, shoot it.
Yeah.
That should be their offense. If 22 is not shooting the ball, it's a bad possession. Or dishing the rock for an easy bucket.
Yeah,
it's a bad possession.
You know how they say at the end of the game, you shout out Coach Miller, lay up some free throws. At the end of the game, lay up some free throws.
And rebounds.
But I'm talking offense.
No,
I'm talking offense. Okay. Let me. I would like to stage for a second.
Bruh, what? Speak.
Okay, lay up free throws, dude. I have CTE. I have no doubt about it. Zero doubts. Zero fucking doubts. I have CTE. I don't know why you're laughing. It's not funny. Anyways. Layups, free throws. Make your layups and free throws. that's the end of the game. Kind of like that's the game plan.
Yeah.
When it's a close game at the end, layups, free throws. Their game plan for the whole game should be layups and Caitlin Clark, and that's it.
It really should be layups,
and Caitlin Clark. That's it.
Or Caitlin Clark,
or
that's it.
Or just Caitlin.
Or just
Caitlin Clark and free throws.
Free throws. Well, she knocks down free throws. She's like the only one that goes the line.
Well, she's the only one that shoots the damn ball.
As she should, unless Kate Martin or Gabby Marshall sit in the corner.
Has Gabby Marshall scored a point? Because I know she was shut out until like game 3.
It's fine.
It's like a 6-year senior. The fuck, Gabby? Let's get the ball in the hoop. In the hoop. Flip
In the hoop.
I deserve that.
Struggle.
Sorry, Gabby. We'd love to have you on.
Gabby would love to have you on. Hey,
That'd be a bucket list thing for Dev. No?
Me?
Yeah, for you. Have Gabby Marshall.
I'm a big Gabby
Or Kate Martin.
Kate Martin.
Kate Martin. Let's get Kate Martin on.
Kate Martin's like just such a fundamental
you know what?
player. I'm a big fan.
Our first guess? Kate Martin.
I mean, she's for it. She's for it. I'm down.
Let's put it out there.
Kate Martin. Throw it on the Twitter.
I bet Kate Martin's got Instagram.
Yeah, probably.
And you can bet she's going to be getting a message from me here before too long.
Gabby Marshall, Kate Martin, if you guys want to be on, be happy to have you. Talk about some women basketball. It's what the Hawkeyes are. We're a women basketball sport.
It's Kate, right?
It's Kate Martin, I think.
Kate Martin. She's Carson's aunt, by the way, if you didn't know.
Carson Martin?
No.
What? What'd you say?
This is her bio. Her bio says Carson's aunt.
Shut her.
Nice, Katie.
But anyways, let's move on. Phil Parker.
Phil Parker, assistant coach of the year.
How about it? As he should. Dude is so just... Dude's a mastermind on the defensive side of the ball. Just look at him. Absolute genius.
Yeah.
Absolute genius.
Go ahead. All right, what should I say to Kate Martin? She won't see this, but it's worth a shot.
She's like, hey.
Hey, Kate.
My name's Katie, and oh, we're having a podcast. It's really starting to blow up. We'd love to have you on as a guest. Talk about some Iowa Hawkeye football and basketball. I don't know.
It's got to be way more exciting than that. We gotta grab the attention somehow, and I don't think that is the way to do it.
Just don't say anything.
Low budget Hawkeye podcaster here.
Go for it. One thing I do want to mention while he's chatting it up with...
Go ahead.
What's her face?
Let me cook.
Let me find it here. But there was a list of Iowa transfers last year. And their stats were posted, I believe, on Iowa Barstool. And boy, they were not pretty. At all. God. Here it is. Was it? Bro, where did I see this? Stand back, please. What are you saying over there, Cube?
I'll tell you when I'm finished.
Alright, here it is. So Rick Webster posted the Iowa transfers 2023 stats, starting with Gavin Williams, went to Northern Iowa, I believe. 86 carries, 448 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's all right. Keegan Johnson at K-State had 21 for 196, 2 touchdowns. Arlen Bruce, who went to Okie State, didn't even play. Carson May also did not play.
I wanted to chat about that at some point, too.
Alex Padilla did not start for the SMU Mustangs. Oh, shit. I almost pressed. That was close. I would have been so mad. But yeah, Alex Padilla only had about 7 attempts for 59 yards. Justin Jacobs, Big loss there. He played 7 games at Oregon, only had 31 tackles. Reggie Bracey for Troy had 3 tackles, and Scary Terry, QB's guy.
Scary.
Didn't even play.
No.
Didn't even play.
NCAA pass around.
Yeah.
Let's get Terry Roberts on here.
Why?
I love that.
Why?
Just because I love Terry Roberts.
Do you like Terry Roberts more than Jay Higgins?
No. That would be
fake. That'd be so fake.
It'd be fake, and it's just not true.
But moral of the story, don't transfer out of Iowa. Justin Jacobs could have been so good this year. So good.
Mm-hmm.
With him, Nick Jackson, and Jay Higgins. Are you kidding me? They would have been so good.
Mm-hmm. What could have been?
Well, probably would have had the same record. Maybe 11-2.
I don't think it would have changed.
No, it wouldn't have changed much. But
Justin Jacobs ain't scoring touchdowns.
No, that's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, don't transfer out of Iowa. Recipe for a disaster. But I wish the best for all these transfers. Kind of people that are leaving us. What do you? Can I get some?
I will tell you when it's finished.
What am I supposed to talk about?
I don't know. It's just like when it's a blowout game and people are starting to not care, and you're the announcer of the game, you kind of just got to fill the space.
With
just
what?
Fill the space.
All right, here's our sponsor.
Just fill the space. Bloomworks. Blooms and Brews tonight, by the way. So if you're watching this video
Blooms
now,
and Brews.
you already struck out because it's happening right now as we're speaking.
So let's go live. Let's go live on Instagram. Create an Instagram account. Hawk Talk. Let's go live on Instagram. Blooms and Brews. Be there.
It's going on right now.
Let's go live right now.
No.
No. But as the season is closing out, we need some ideas. So your guys' job, drop it in the comments. Because we can't talk about women basketball every single day.
Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. It reads, "Hey Kate, low budget hot cat." Brain damage. Restart. Hawks is pissed.
Yeah, if you heard it, my dog's named Hawkeye. That isn't a true Hawkeye fan.
I'll wait a second for you to come back. So you. Okay, you ready? What are we doing, Quiddy? Hey Kate, low budget Hawkeye podcaster here. We would love nothing more for than. Dude.
Read.
We would love nothing more than for you to be our first guest. It will be the most influential interview of your career. We'll have some good laughs and maybe a cry or two. Invest in our stock now while it's dirt cheap, Kate. You won't regret it.
Love it. That's an
Set.
offer you can't refuse.
Kate,
that's a thick box, dude.
Well, yeah, it's got some substance. I'm a man of substance.
Like emojis or something.
What?
Did you throw any emojis in there?
No. I should have signed Roy Higgins. Hawk, 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 hawk.
Roy Higgins.
Shout out to Roy Higgins. One of my favorite follows on Twitter.
What do you think Roy Higgins is doing right now?
I don't know.
Watching film on Tennessee?
Maybe.
Jay, you see that? See that?
I bet he's watching. I bet he watches
right
a little
now.
tape.
I bet he watches.
I bet Roy Higgins watches a little tape. I
100%.
Okay, so let's see what else. I had some other stuff.
Transfers. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, I mentioned who they were, and then you talked about the stats, which I don't know. I can't really say that any of them surprised me that much.
Yeah.
I mean, they transferred because they weren't playing or getting the production they wanted. And now some of them aren't playing at all.
Marlon Bruce.
Carson May, Terry Roberts. Feel bad for Scary.
Scary Terry.
He's been in like 4 universities in the last year.
How do you even do that?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Scary.
Settle down.
Okay. Hold on. I saved this, but I don't know why. I don't know why I saved that. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, I found this big, long tweet that somebody had about the Hawkeye averages, and like some history.
Mm-hmm.
The Hawks averaged 16.6 points per game this season.
Soared under the Brian Ferentz
through 13 games, averaged 16.6 points per game. The last 3 times Iowa averaged less than that was 1999 and 2000, which were Kirk Ferentz's first 2 years. And then 1998, which was Hayden Fry's last year.
Jeez.
Every one of Forrest Ivashevsky's Iowa team, he was the coach in the 50s and the 60s, they all averaged more than 16.6 points per game. In the 1950s and 60s, 4 of Howard Jones's Iowa teams in the 19 teens and 20s averaged more than 16.6 points. In 19, like 10 through 20.
Did they even throw the ball back then?
I don't know. It then reads, Iowa's offense is the most stale, archaic, and broken offensive system in college football. Full stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iowa will have a new offensive coordinator next year, but it's not going to matter unless Kirk Ferentz allows the new hire to wipe his own arse when nature calls. Let's see.
That's a long tweet.
It's long. It's
How do you even, you sit down? He probably sat there for 30, 40 minutes writing that.
It had to have taken a while. I'll tell you that much. I thought there was something else in here I wanted to mention. God, I am struggling today, dude. Yeah. Just foggy. Alpha brain is not working. Anyways, let's move on.
Alpha brain.
Okay, this is an idea I wanted to bring up to you because I think it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You might have seen this. The concept is make a play, get paid. It's a wacky proposal to put a player's Venmo on the Jumbotron immediately after a big play, allowing fans to donate in real time, and then the screen tracks and displays the total donations coming in live for all to see.
If that would have happened last year.
First tweet from Barstool, Iowa. Cooper would have made like $4 million.
Oh, absolutely. Next would probably be Torrey.
Maybe. Yeah.
Jay Higgins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd probably say Torrey. Yeah, Cooper would have made so much money if that would have happened. Like, he wouldn't even have to go to the NFL. He'd just be good.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know how you execute said idea, but I think it's a good idea. Like, I don't know.
Wouldn't that be dangerous? Could somebody hack into somebody's Venmo?
I have no idea.
I don't think that'd be a very good idea. Because what if some dude at the game just some opposing team?
Okay, hacking.
Okay,
risk
hacking
aside.
Cancels. I think that
say Cooper DeJean houses a punt.
Dude, he
and then
literally make
all these old guys are
$100,000.
I'll put this in perspective for you. Say there's 50 people watching the game that see Cooper House of Punt. Just at any point in the game. And I think, I'm gonna send him $5 so he can buy a drink tonight. If 50 people did that, that's $250 for a punt return. That's assuming only 50 people donate
for only $5.
For only $5.
Imagine if all of Kinnick 70,000 were to donate $5. Oh my gosh. That's just one play.
That's one play. I think I don't know. That'd be a fucking killer way to get some money to these poor bastards. Yeah.
Well, they're getting enough money with NIL.
Yeah. Still.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
It's a cool concept. I don't know how you execute it, but
I don't think
it's an interesting idea.
I don't think anybody in the office would be very rich, though. Unfortunately.
Maybe getting Venmo requested. Yes. You can pay for my fucking cable bill because I had to watch that. I paid to watch that.
I paid to watch that.
No, I think
that would be pretty cool.
It would be cool. And if like say Tori just pins one at the one,
dude, he'd make like so much money.
Yeah, a lot of earning potential there.
There is. There's a lot of money flowing around.
A lot of money.
Like Venmo would probably like shut down if everybody did that. There'd be so many Venmos in like a small amount of time. Like I think it would just crash. Venmo is under technical difficulties because like 4 million people tried to freaking Venmo somebody at the same time. Imagine they did that for all the teams in college football. All of them.
Could you imagine after the game going to your phone and you had 47,000 Venmo notifications? You had like hundreds of thousands of dollars in your
Venmo
account.
wallet.
Well, fuck. Do I instant transfer?
No, dude. How long would it be? 1 to 3 business days on Venmo?
If you do it instant, it's in like that.
But they taxed.
Yeah,
that's quite a bit of money you're taxing. I'd wait the 1 to 3 business days.
So would I.
It's their money. But that would be pretty cool. I'd like to see that.
That'll never happen.
No, never.
It's fun to think about.
Caitlin Clark would also be like a trillionaire.
Caitlin Clark game winner
against Indiana last year.
Venmo.
I would have Venmoed her like $20.
Why?
I don't know. It's just freaking awesome to see that.
We did see it live, and
that was sweet. But anyways, yeah, Caitlin Clark would be an absolute. She'd be so rich, so rich.
I bet she ain't hurting for money now with the fucking State Farm deal.
State Farm. What else is she in?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's racking up.
She's got State Farm. That's all that matters.
She's racking up dough.
Good for her though.
Good for her.
It. Did you see the clip from the last game where she was driving to the hoop? She got fouled.
Said
even
don't
though she had
call that.
Wide open layup.
They
called it on the floor. She turns around. Don't call that shit or whatever.
Yeah. It's like all right, jeez. I mean, she
she
does what she wants.
Bad.
She likes to chirp at the refs a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
got a little attitude now.
She does.
She's built up a name. She's got a little attitude.
That's fine. She's getting buckets. That's fine.
Fucking Angel Reese nerd dork attitude. Can't even call her a nerd. She's a dumb dork.
She's like dumb. Dumb. 1.3 GPA. 1.3. You don't do that.
She's back playing though somehow.
Because she probably got somebody else to do her freaking homework. Lazy turd.
You heard it here. The allegations are flying.
I hate Angel Reese, dude. That's it. Podcast over. We hate Angel Reese. Signing off. End. We will say this from like 8 years down the road.
Yeah.
Angel Reese is
I won't let it go. Just like I won't let PJ Fleck go.
PJ Fleck, if I ever saw him in public, I think I'd spit on his shoe. Just hog a nasty loogie.
He would deserve it.
He would.
Let's see. Is there anything else I saved that I wanted to talk about?
No.
Oh, one thing I did see. Quinn Schulte was on the podcast with Matt and Laura Vandenberg. See that?
They have a podcast. We should co-join.
Yeah, we're just fucking.
Here
We're
we
just
are.
the big
Start
dogs.
from the bottom. Now we're here.
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's what this is. Those fuckers. There's like more former players than ever coming out and starting podcasts.
Every player.
Somebody had to set the precedent. Somebody had to start the train.
Yeah. I mean,
Of course, it was us. Here we are.
start from the bottom.
Just kidding. Love everyone.
Me if I do this. So. Oh no, a freeze.
Well, we're frozen. That's all right. The show goes on.
Cuba's mid.
Anyway.
Mid getting up.
Anyways, Quinn Schulte on, I believe their podcast is called Talking Hawks.
They so stole that from us.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Laura Vandenberg, you can expect to get a nasty email from me. Matt, on the other hand, you do whatever you want, brother.
Matt Vandenberg.
Like Matt Vandenberg. Let me continue what I'm saying. Okay, Quinn Schulte on Talking Hawks with Matt and Laura. I don't know the context of the question necessarily, but I just saw the quote from Quinn Schulte that said, yeah, Kirk and Phil have already said that they're not going anywhere.
Nice.
Take it how you will.
I like it.
We get Phil Parker back.
We get Phil Parker. If we get Phil
And
Parker,
we get
I will
Kirk-
be happy.
We get Kirk Ferentz back.
No matter what happens, we got Phil Parker. I will be happy, man.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, it's the best assistant coach in the assistant coach in the nation, Flub Nation.
Assistant coach, I think he's the best coach of all time.
The best of all time.
The best. Nick Saban hit the curb. Here comes Phil Parker.
Did we talk about last week about how one of the or was it Gus Johnson maybe?
What do you say?
Maybe it was this week. But Gus Johnson goes, if you're Lincoln Riley, I'm looking at Phil Parker and I'm giving him a check and saying a blank check and saying you can write whatever amount and it's yours.
And then he's like, if I'm Lincoln Riley.
That's what I said.
Or if I'm
Phil Parker. Wait.
No, you said it wrong.
What did I say?
I don't know who said it, but it's like, if I'm Phil Parker, I'm going to Lincoln Riley. Or,
No. Lincoln Riley goes to Phil Parker and gives him a blank check. That's what he said. I'm about 90% confident.
why is this so confusing?
Because we were saying, well, maybe if I'm Phil Parker, I go to Lincoln Riley and give him a blank check.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Nah. Gus said that?
I don't remember if it was Gus. I also don't remember if it was this weekend or the weekend
I
before.
don't know, but I heard that, and that's so true.
Yeah.
Imagine Phil Parker and Lincoln Riley. You wouldn't even need a head coach.
Well, Lincoln Riley's the head coach.
No.
Yes.
It'd be Phil. 100%.
Lincoln Riley's already the head coach.
No. Phil Parker would be the head coach.
Why?
Because he's a better. Phil Parker's better than the coach than Lincoln Riley. Did he win any awards this year? No. USC was a bunch of turd sandwiches.
They're going to find out that Smash Mouth Big Ten football next year.
God, I can't wait for that.
God, I can't wait.
Line up right in front of your face and just punch you right in the nose.
I can't wait to see how these Pac-12 teams come in and do.
I think Oregon will be okay. I think Washington will be okay. USC, they're in trouble. UCLA, they're in trouble. So I think Ohio State, Michigan, Washington, Oregon will all kind of battle for top spot.
And Hawkeyes.
And the Hawkeyes, of course. They'll always be in the mix. But, I don't know. Washington just had kind of a blow-up year.
Our freeze changed, by the way.
I know, but we're back to freeze. We're frozen still.
We're frozen, but it's a different froze.
Huh?
That was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah. Ooh.
Huh?
That was really good. All the older folks will not understand that in the slightest.
Nope.
Okay.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about, except for if you're age 24 and younger, I think you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh?
What were we even talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
that meme's so freaking funny, though.
It is funny.
It is so funny.
Okay, now on to important matters. We've got... we need some help from the audience. Some big-time help from the audience. Football season is slowly coming to an end. I've got some topics of discussion I want to address in the next couple weeks. You okay?
Oh my god.
Like I said, so we've got some topics we're going to cover in the next couple weeks. We still got the bowl game to talk about. We'll give that preview when the time comes. We'll probably talk about the playoff. You actually want to talk about the playoff?
Let's talk about playoff.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on Florida State getting in? Or not getting in?
So, my original thoughts were, I think that's the right call. I think just get throttled. But let me finish. I would like to see.
Yeah.
I want to get.
I'll turn off my mic.
No, keep going. My original stance was that the playoff committee got it right, which I think they probably did. If you want the 4 best teams in there, but that was an absolute dick testicle shot to all those seniors who just went 13-0.
Yeah.
Won their conference. They're a Power 5 school, and they didn't even slip into the 4 spot.
What? And now they got to face Georgia in a bowl game.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I think those were the 4 best teams. Don't get me wrong. Maybe Georgia for somebody. But anyways, yeah, that Florida State has to be in. They have to. They went 13-0 in the ACC. They beat Louisville, who's beaten teams. How do you not put them in? Original 4 should have been Michigan, Washington.
Hey, we're back.
Florida State, I know, and Texas. Alabama, and there should have been no SEC. Even though I think they were the best teams. Don't get me wrong. If you want to talk about 4 best teams, I think Georgia's still up there. I think they beat Washington and Texas. For sure.
Yeah.
But, I think I feel so bad for those guys down in wherever Florida State is. Poor guys. Because that was brutal, dude.
It's tough.
That's brutal.
It's absolutely tough. And I just recently watched a TikTok. It must have been... There was a kid in Florida State gear was watching the playoff selections in a giant lecture hall at school.
Yeah.
And it popped up. Number 4 was Alabama. This kid fucking just straight up got up and just walked out. He just looked so pissed.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah,
rightfully so.
He just got up and just left. But it's like, I know, don't get me wrong, I didn't want to see him in the playoff at all. Because I knew they were just going to get throttled by either Michigan or Washington. But you got to put him in, dude. You got to put him in.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, I think.
But, I mean, that's why I said good thing I'm not in that committee room. But now I think the playoff's a lot more fun without Florida State. But I think they still deserve to be in.
Yeah. They
It's too
deserve
bad.
a chance.
Yeah, exactly. At least in the 4 spot.
But I believe they'll have Jordan Travis back next year, no?
Mm-mm.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he's, done. He has literally no more years left. I don't know.
We'll have to fact check that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But
yeah, that was that. I was like, you got to be kidding me! They threw Bama in as soon as Texas went 3. I was like, Bama's in.
Yeah,
That's as soon as that happened, I knew they were in.
Yeah. So you got Michigan, Bama is a round 1 game, and then Washington, Texas. I don't know.
Yeah, Jordan Trapp's going to the league.
I think Bama's gonna win it.
You think Bama?
Yeah.
I could very easily see that.
I think it would be sick to see Bama and Texas rematch.
That would be awesome.
That would be a sick game.
That would be awesome.
That'd be a sick game.
I think Texas is good enough to beat Washington. But I think the Michigan-Bama game, that's the natty game. That's natty game.
Yeah.
Both of those teams beat Washington, Texas.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
That's
true.
You
never know what's going to happen.
I mean, TCU went crazy and beat
Texas could easily win it all.
Texas could win it all, dude. They're good.
Washington could
after Quinn Ewers in that Big 12 chip, 4 touchdowns the first half.
Yeah,
dude. Like they're clicking on offense. They're scary good.
Yeah, they're good. They've hit their stride at the right time. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, the break until January 1st doesn't fuck them though.
True.
I don't think it will, but
no,
it could.
Yeah, I could very well see. Here's my top 4 to win it. I think it goes.
Did you say top 4 to win it,
or like my list of like who I think will win it? You know
okay.
I think it goes Michigan, Bama, Texas, Washington. In that Michigan, Bama game, if it's whoever wins that, it's gonna win it all. I think. I don't think Washington has the defense to compete with Michigan or Bama or even Texas, maybe. We'll find out. Yeah. But Texas, I mean, they should be 13-0 right now.
Very well could be.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, Hawks should have slid in the 4 spot if you ask me. Yeah, just kind of stupid, but
America's team.
Yeah, but they just have to slide an SEC team in there. Freaking stupid fuckers. But anyways, shall we get on to the Cheez It?
No, I thought we were going to do that when we get a little bit closer.
Closer to what?
The game.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, we still got a fucking couple weeks.
Yeah. Feels like this Saturday. We're going to do this Saturday. We're going to be Hawkeye football. I'm just going to sit here and sulk.
Sit and mope for a little bit.
I'm just going to twiddle my thumbs,
twiddle thumbs, try to pass time, maybe go watch Mavs game.
Here we go, Mavs. Go Mavs.
Here we go, Mavs.
That's what we should do. Mav talk. Let's talk about the UNO Mavericks.
We could do Mav talk.
Mav talk. Big UNO Mavericks.
I've got some UNO connections. We can get some Mavericks on interviewed.
Shout out to the Mavs, by the way. Shout out to Mavs. Did you see the rest of their schedule too? It's like all top 5 teams. I know. Their conference is good.
I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up for some Mavs hockey. I'll tell you that.
Here we go, Mavs. Go Mavs.
Here we go, Mavs. Come on, Mavs. Go Mavs. Yeah. But yeah, as we're starting to get into, we need some help.
Comment gets a free ticket to the Mavs game, by the way.
Sure.
Throw it out there.
Top like comment gets a free trip to a Mavs game with ya boys.
Hawk Talk Bros.
BCB. If you know, you know. Y'all.
I think 4 people know what that means.
Yeah. Let's run through it. Worm, Feralt, Jet.
Maybe Comfy.
Yeah,
maybe. I think Comfy knows. Comfy knows BCB Bros.
Yeah. Scoop and Sprawl. That's it. Hey, this is
Scoop and Sprawl.
Scoop and Sprawl.
Sprawl and Scoop. Scoop and Sprawl.
Sprawl. Yeah, I think Scoop and Sprawl rolls off the tongue a touch better.
Yeah.
Sprawl and Scoop.
I like being the second one. I'm Deuce anyway, so.
Debbie Deuce. Double
D. 1A1B.
Driver Div. Devin Douglas. Double D. D squared.
D squared.
But yeah, we need some help from you.
Absolutely. We have no idea what to talk about. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hear Maverick hockey. I would love to talk about Maverick hockey.
It'll be a segment.
I'll talk about the Slovakian Southpaw all day.
Slovakian Southpaw all day. That's for damn sure. It'll be a little segment. Match hockey. Yeah. What do you want to see from these 2 ambitious young men?
Because we're gonna get bored this winter.
We are gonna get. Yeah. We're going to have a hard time coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
We're going to try to interview as many people as possible, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you want to see? You specifically, what do you want to see?
You or me?
No, not you.
You watching this video.
What do you want to see from Scoob and Sprawl? We are down for anything.
Literally anything.
We are down for anything. Yeah. What's so funny?
Nothing.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm down for
Top like, comment. It's a free trip to a Mavs game.
Exactly.
With your boys.
Let us know.
All expenses paid except for
for drinks.
Except for drinks because we can't afford that.
No.
You can have one.
You have one.
Or two. You can have one beer and one
mix.
Crown Sprite. Yeah, one Crown Sprite, it might kill you.
Boy, those are strong.
Boy, those are strong. You ever see those? You ever see those like TikToks where it's like how I drink my mimosas, or not mimosa? Yeah, mimosas.
Mimosas. It's like all.
It's like a full glass of champagne. And it's like just a little drop of OJ. That's what it is. It's fucking ground to the top of the brim, and then just a splorsh, just a splorsh of Sprite. That's it. That's your Crown Sprite.
That's all it is.
Anyways, nice. Let us know what you want to see. Yeah.
Tune in next week or
next week. Yeah, next week.
Next week. Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Deuce. See you boys next week and gals. Deuce.
Oh.